Okay, so if you could start by just saying your name and what you do for the club.
Okay, George Foster, head coach of the adult contact team and head of operations for the Manchester Titans as a club.
Okay, so have you noticed an increase in interest in American football locally in recent years?
Yeah, absolutely. It's great to see. The sport is going kind of from bounds to bound, really. I think the work that the NFL has done over the last probably decade or two to invest into the international markets is really paying off. And yeah, Britain's got a storied history of American football dating kind of all the way back to the 80s. So it's not necessarily new, but I think the new wave of interest following the NFL's kind of expansion can absolutely be seen, yeah.
Okay, and how important has grassroots development like flag been in bringing new players into the sport of contact?
Yeah, it's kind of, well, we're a grassroots organisation, so without the work that's done kind of within the club across all of our different teams, from flag, from youth, even from kind of adult contact and women's contact, bringing new people into the sport is absolutely crucial to our success and staying alive as a club. Because without bringing new players in, people get injured, people step away from the sport for various reasons. So if we're not replacing them with kind of young and hungry players, you can get stagnant quite fast, and that's where clubs will really struggle. So yeah, recruiting is a big focus for us. We've partnered with a number of local universities, which is fantastic. So they've got some really healthy American football programs. So we're very lucky to be able to bring some of those players into our teams. And then yeah, trying to get into local schools is also a big focus for us.
Yeah, so my next question was, are clubs like yourselves doing anything to connect more in schools and flag programs, which you've
we're trying our best. I think the NFL has got a really good initiative of flag football into local schools. So there's a number of kind of schools competitions that happen locally and then regionally, and then it finishes with a national tournament. So I can't remember the exact numbers, but it's thousands of people playing kind of flag football at local schools, which is fantastic. I think from a Titans perspective, we probably need to do a better job of kind of accessing those players, because they do it for maybe a semester or so at school. Do they then transition into us as a club? I think we struggle to get that kind of follow through rate. So I think that's a big test for us. One of the other things that we're doing with local schools is giving out kind of free tickets, and we try and kind of support schools to organise school trips to get a big kind of group of the kids down to watch one of our games. So last year we had 2 or 3 schools down, and it was great to see the kids loved it. They all made signs and were super loud, which was nice. And then at the end of the game, we do a handshake line, so our players can go and say thank you to all of the fans who have come, and the kids were at the end of the line with kind of some t-shirts and pens, so they all got signatures off the players, which was very special. So trying to do more of that to engage kind of schools and kids through coming to watch, but then also playing and giving them, I suppose, aspirations of one day putting a helmet on and being out there on the field for the next generation to aspire to is a big goal for us as a club.
Perfect. That's